What it do? It's your boy Savage checking in, aka Mob God, Rare Report TV, hollering at my boy Video Wayne. You know we do this every time. That you pussy ass sold the catalog to somebody else. So not only did you get paid for it for all them years when you wasn't breaking bread with us, now you get paid again when you sell the catalog. And not once did you even think to call and like, say, bruh, I know we fucked over y'all in the past, let me straighten you out. So guess what? Trill Entertainment, Turkey Mail, pussy ass.
I didn't know that. I didn't know you was in that deep with Trill to the point where you guys are patching some things up.
Because a lot of my production was under other people's name. Other people was getting paid for it. My royalties, I never seen the back end of those particular batch of, that catalog, my Trill catalog, just that. Everything else I got control over and I maintain to this day. But it's just that portion of, that. And then when you look up the facts and figures, it's hundreds of millions of streams. So a million streams will pay you anywhere from $3,000 to $5,000. You feel what I'm saying? So if it's hundreds of millions over time, and then we've been counting up since hard sales and digital sales, then yeah, it's some cake on the table.
And who getting that bread? Trill getting that bread?
Yeah, they getting it. Since y'all doing it like that, man, you got to take it how it come, bro. So yeah, life would have been a lot easier had I had the money y'all owed. So yeah, fuck y'all, man. So however we get it back is how we get it back. But we have been in talks finally, and so I got faith that they're gonna finally take care of it. But I've been having to stand on this same soapbox for so long, not trying to beat a dead horse. But at the end of the day, nobody finna turn their back on their legacy and the shit that they done built. Cause that shit came out of my mind and my head. You feel me? So it wouldn't have been no song had it not been no beat first. You feel me? Right. So yeah, I gotta get there.
Could you say which songs was it?
Oh, it was a catalog. I was signed to Trill for 6 years. Devil Get Up Off Me. Boosie went on a mixtape run. We did over 50 songs together. Then we had Flies of Eagle with Pimp C and Webby and Fox on there. A lot of little fast stuff. First album, Dear Lord, Get Off. A bunch of stuff just, randomly, sporadically throughout the course of my career. But my first 6 years over there, I was dropping work, you feel me? So I just need to get that cheese, you feel me?
You say other producers was getting the credit for Trill,
yeah,
for what you was doing. Were they getting the bread as well, the paper?
Yeah.
Did you know that at the time? You didn't know that?
When I started doing research on it and like digging through the files, and you can actually trace to see who gets the publishing from these songs. So yeah, once I started looking up that it wasn't me, okay, now I'm going to the people directly. And like, yeah, I didn't do that beat. I'm like, okay, well, yeah, they gave you the credit for it. So, you know what I'm saying? At least keeping the G at face value when I'm approaching you about this shit. Ain't like they saying, nah, I did do that, so ain't nothing to it but to fix it. And I ain't even mad about no shit. I'm just on some fixing it type shit. You know what I'm saying?
And it's been That's been 15, 20
Yeah, it's been about 15 years, bro. So and we finally fixing it. You know what I'm saying? Like after all this time, finally acknowledge the fact, like, yeah, bro, we owe you, my bad, woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? And Turk, I actually hit Turk one day, and this was recent, and I'm texting him with the rah-rah. And he was like, man, they got too much shit going on out here these days to be acting like this, bro. We ain't even gotta go there with it. Let's go ahead and get it fixed, woo, woo, woo. He put me on the phone with his lawyer, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? So
it's not just words at this point.
It's not just words at this point, so that's what make me feel like I got a little more faith that we're gonna actually get it fixed. Because now y'all acknowledging the fact that, yeah, y'all do owe me. Let's go ahead and get it situated so it ain't got to be all the extra energy, you feel me?
And then understanding that they getting it fixed, and they obviously want to get it fixed for a reason, right? So is it safe to say Trill is possibly making a return, is about to make a return?
I think they're getting their ducks in the row to make some things happen, because they still around it and they still in it. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't have no problem working with them again as long as they straighten their face with me. Then we can move forward, and that would be showing growth on both sides, my side and their side. You feel what I'm saying? So I think that might need to happen.
Usually, bro, when there's a situation like that, it's usually more than one artist. And I know you're a producer, you do some artist things as well, but Any other artists that's getting their just due as far as payment? And
I actually, I don't be in other people's business, but I've heard that other people have gotten straightened out. So that's a testament to maybe they grew and saw the error in their ways and just, straightening the business out.
Just recently?
Yeah. A lot of people that parted ways with them over money issues have gotten paid, or they've gotten control of their catalog and their music. And that's what it's all about, because if you own your shit, you can license it, you can sync it, you can do so many things, you can loan it out to some commercials, whatever the case may be. There's so many ways to make money off your music. Even if you was just doing a Vegas tour, if you get it on a video game, People don't look at the whole grand scheme of so much shit you could do with your music, but if you don't own it, then shit, you ain't got nothing.
Let's say Trill come back, 2025. What we looking at? What can we expect?
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they actively in the hunt for other people in the city, because we got so many people in the city that's jamming on their own. So it's like all they gotta do is step in and add the sauce to it. So I feel like that's what they on, and that's what any good CEO will be on right now, discovering new talent, providing a platform.
What about the sound as far as music? Are they looking to bring you back aboard? Or?
Like I said, I'm open to working with whoever, as long as we get the paperwork straight first, then I'm good. You know what I'm saying? And
what about Mouse?
Mouse already back over there with him. Yeah, Mouse back. We've been back with him. You know what I'm saying? Still doing this thing. Shout out to Mouse.
What about Shell? You think Shell coming back?
Shell, from my understanding, he still deal with him. You know what I'm saying? May not be on paperwork, but they got a personal relationship. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta ask, Boosie and Weather, bro. If there's a Trill situation, what's it look like for them boys to get them boys to at least do an album?
Hey man, I'm gonna tell you, bro. Boosie about his bread, bro.
Okay.
He ain't gonna pass up on the paper. And if it's an opportunity where they could do a raw ass album, I think it's gonna get done. And I think that also added, when Glorilla sampled that music, it added flavor and fire back to them wanting to do shit too, because it feel good to see that our era still exists amongst the youth, because they remaking all the shit that we made popular. You feel me?
So Glorilla sampled that old
She sampled that Wipe It Out that Mouse done made, that Boost done did. Yeah. And so that was big.
I saw a video with I think his name was Ben 10.
If y'all want the murder rate to go up and down, why y'all on this making a fucking state for straight grades to get straight hitters and let us just lick each other? Let us just go dumb, you heard me? And if the other ones outside of the state lines, the government get to kill them or kill y'all. Like, if the ones won't bang for the rest of our life, let us get a part of the world where we just could bang it. Like, this our life. Like, you can't get mad because we bang. We tired of going to jail for banging.
I seen it, but I ain't give it much thought, because, and that's what you putting out, that make that a representation of you. My problem was other people was trying to act like everybody in BR think like that, and we actually got some intelligent hustlers and players and long line of street guys who have the tangibles and the assets to show that this is how we made a living, not being stupid, not being dumb, not being secluded, and put in an area where we can kill each other. Like, that's insane.
Right.
This is some shit we love to do. Well, what I love to do, I love to bang and I'm back on that type of shit. So, like, ain't just too much police shit involved right now, man. Like, if things something today, and it's a important person from that side, is bound who did it going to the feds.
I was saying, how do you think BR took what he said?
To be honest, man, the city ain't even blinked, because it was such an asinine statement to the point where it would have set us back to even entertain it. Feel what I'm saying? So we ain't got a cape for that type of shit. We're not even giving that type of shit life. You feel what I'm saying? And then you gotta realize at the end of the day, hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these cats, they form their bonds over trauma and shit that they've been through or lack of. So whatever the lack of, if you had lack of this, lack of that, you around other that had lack of this, lack of that. And as part of being a man, one of the things we have to learn to do is master our emotions. Like, I can knock 100 people out. You feel what I'm saying? But what would that do for me? So by the time I knock your ass out, he was a real till that shit happened. Yeah, man, we got to sit down now. He ain't here no more. You feel what I'm saying?
Glock 450 arm reach, competitive but don't compete. He don't hustle, he don't eat up under you, then he's a leech.
Maine Musik, right? Came on in 2024.
Yeah.
Does that reshape BR in any way, or do you feel like Maine could be coming harder, or is it something that's kind of holding them back? Because I think his movement was much stronger. His rah to the world was like, you know, was much stronger before he left.
I think when you spend a lot of time away, you got to come back and get your feet wet because things are so different. You know what I'm saying? And the game constantly evolving, the game constantly changing. But he one of our own. You know what I'm saying? He one of our best lyricists. He one of our most notable figures that people can actually look at and recognize as a star. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he gonna be straight. But at the end of the day, you gotta get with the right producers and the right sound, the right engineers. All that play a pivotal role. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna find his way.
Profits getting split it up, Zacha getting lit up. We one of the first niggas around this bitch to turn my sitter up. You gotta watch me ball, hoping I fail. I know that's pretty tough.
And the thing is, a lot of street ties bring forth music ties. And that's how I met Killer Stone. You know, Killer Stone was coming to BR, fucking with me just in the and it just be me and him, not even on no Hollywood shit. And I'm a young, you feel me? Yeah. But like I say, I'm gonna always refer back to this. When your face clean and your name good, it's gonna always get you indoors that you wouldn't normally be in because of your stature and your character.
I came in this thing looking mill half strong, rich over cane and a little hair wrong. Took it to the game, know what's happening with Stone.
Stone, bro, if you had to explain Stone, his character.
Shit, man, he used to be in BR by himself, so I mean, you know, he wasn't worried about nothing, and I just felt like he was just a solid cat. Definitely gonna give you the game, you know what I'm saying, in conversation. If you sit and talk to him, you're gonna learn some shit. You know what I mean? You're gonna have a different view on some shit. So he gonna always put the business mind first on the shit to make it look bigger than what it is or make this shit really stand out. You got to make your presence known. So I kind of got that from Stone coming down there, you know what I'm saying, for a few times. And then he never charged me for no verses or none of that shit. We just used to be kicking it. Like if he make a run to Houston, I'm gonna holler at you on the way back from Houston, woo, 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 and pull in BR, and we might, you know what I'm saying, be in a yo for 5 hours. So it's just, man, shit like that. Like, I can't make that type of shit up.
They like who partner got hit up. Shit, not mine. Say they can fuck with TBG, and I'm like, stop lying.
Lil Ivy and Boosie's relationship today.
Oh, they solid. They solid. They solid. The things we do for Ivy be because of how we felt about Big Ivy and our relationship with him. If anything was to happen to me, God forbid, I would want my to look out for my sons, you know what I'm saying? Like, show them the way, keep them out of bullshit. So that's all we try to do with him. You know, he's still his own man. He's still gonna have to learn certain shit. And as an older gentleman, I gotta make sure I let him, you know what I'm saying, do him. But it's never gonna be a time where I ain't got his back, especially in an emergency situation. You know you could call me, you know what I'm saying? And that's because that Big Ivy was one of the first people that believed in me. So I'm never gonna forget that, because when you go through a lot of this shit, it be that be fake fucking with you, and it be that'll put some money behind you or spend some money on a session or buy a beat machine like Big Chill did, you know what I'm saying? So all the OGs in my hood believed in it, and that's why I'm still going. So every chance I get, I'm always making sure some little from my hood doing something, because older from my hood was the ones who sponsored me when I was coming through this shit, you feel me?
Has Lil Ivy ever been in jail?
No.
Keep saving him, keep you looking out for him.
Yeah, man, shit. I'm gonna do whatever for him. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be love, and we don't gotta talk every day, but we straight. You know, we good. And he called me every now and then, or he'll FaceTime. We talk for a little while, but that's just the relationship we got. And it ain't always based on no music shit. It's just on some life shit, you know. Like, I really want him to make his own decisions, but also I'm gonna be working this shit over here while you working that, and show you this is what my structure and my plan is. Anytime you wanna up with it like this, let's do it.